Hi, today I want to test out some makeup brushes, and I got these this like I guess Artis like makeup brush dupes off of Amazon during their Black Friday sale, I believe, or Cyber Monday sale, one of those. And I still haven't used them. I've been using the Elf, I think Elf filter ready or camera ready um, makeup brush, and then the handle just broke off. I've been using that for a couple months already, so I thought I would just throw it away, retire, because it's pretty inexpensive anyway. And I thought it would be great to just like test out these brushes. I don't have the actual Artis brushes; they are pretty expensive, but I heard they're pretty good. I'll test these out, see how they perform, and then maybe I'll just get like one of the face brushes from Artis and then like dupe it out or whatever. But I know that there are like plenty of those dupe videos on YouTube already, but I'm just curious about how they work because I've never worked with these kind of brushes before. Two face products. um I do have a full size of the Born This Way foundation. It just I have this little deluxe sample size, like a gift with purchase I got from Sephora, and I want to finish using this first. Although I think I shouldn't finish use this because this will be good for traveling. This is a really good foundation. I think I did a review of this. It's pretty long wearing and it's oil free. It has like a decent medium coverage. It is like a cream, almost like a cream type of foundation. Maybe I'm just gonna use a full size bottle. Why not? And then I purchased their Born This Way oil free naturally radiant concealer in the shade Fair. The reason why I got Fair is that I thought that I want a much lighter shade since the let me just take out the actual foundation. I haven't even used the full size foundation yet because the full size foundation I got in light beige, and it's a little bit deep. I guess it works for me because the sample I got is in light beige, and I use it in the summertime, and it works fine when I have a little bit tan. Right now I am a kind of like, I'm not saying I'm paler than like summertime, but my skin's been like looking really bad lately. Like it just, I don't know, it's the whole work schedule is like my whole like time thing is like upside down. But anyway, I am gonna use the full size bottle because I haven't used it. I got this during their against like Cyber Monday sale or whatever. It says medium to full coverage. I did do like I have a review video of this if you're curious. I think it's pretty good, but light beige it is good for summertime when I have a slight tan. So that's why I got Fair in the concealer. I already used it once. This is infused with coconut water. I think both of them are infused with coconut water, but this one, the concealer, actually is also infused with Alpine Rose to brighten and boost skin's radiance, and has hyaluronic acid for a smoother, more youthful appearance. And then they said that after using Born This Way concealer, 100% said it showed improvement in skin moisture level after 1 hour. I use it on the under eye and then a little bit like I guess highlighting. Um, but I do like this so far. The first time I used it, I've tried it, but I didn't use it with the Born This Way foundation. So I'm curious to see how they perform together. So this is pretty long wearing. This one I do find that I have to kind of set with the translucent powder or whatnot. Um, because it is quite like moisturizing, but I do like it for my under eye because I don't like really dry stuff on the for my under eye since the skin is quite delicate. So anyways, I guess um, I have pretty bad dark circles. As you can see, my skin's been looking really terrible, like the unevenness and everything. So this will be like a mini review of the concealer as well, I guess. So I'm throwing a bunch of like first impression reviews, not first impression. I'm throwing a bunch of review stuff in this. So I think I'm gonna use this. It's just a standard like doe foot applicator. So I'm just gonna like do 3 dots. This has like a slight scent to it. that this is a face brush because it's large, and then this I guess is like a contour blush brush. There's like an eyeliner brush. Oh, maybe this is like a lip brush. I don't know. And then this is maybe like a fluffier eyeshadow brush. So I'm gonna use this one. I've never tried this. It's so weird. Let's see. Okay, so I'm actually, the reason why I'm doing this concealer first is just because I have this concealer. First of all, the shade is supposedly is fair, so it's a lot like lighter, and I don't really like that super highlighty type of like look. Meaning like once you finish your foundation and you go over with concealer to like highlight your face, I don't really like that look. So mainly that's why I'm using the lighter shade to I'm just dabbing. I don't want to drag because I feel like the bristles on this is really dense. So I feel like if I, if I do this, I feel like, you see, I feel like I'm tugging my eyelid really bad. I don't want to do that. So that's why I'm just like pressing the product in. But this concealer is very easy to blend because it has that moisture level, moisture, ingredient in it. But again, like I only like to use either color correcting or like a paler concealer first, so that once the this is like a technique I use a lot, even like photo shoots and stuff, because I feel like sometimes I like to use a much paler concealer to kind of like apply on like problem areas, or in this case, I mean, in other case, you like it's kind of like using like color correctors first, and then you go in with your concealer or foundation. In this case, since the concealer is much paler, I'm gonna use it first. So when I put the foundation over the top, it wouldn't look, it would look like somewhat, um, I guess more natural, if that makes any sense. Oh, I didn't put a primer. I should have put a primer first, but I forgot. I'm gonna use the big brush. This I'm gonna use this bigger brush, but it's really dense. Apply. I don't know. Do I suppose put this straight on this, or do I put it on the back of my hand? I think I'm gonna. Well, that's like okay. I guess I'm just gonna go straight in with this. Um, yeah, just gonna dot it. We'll see. As you can see, like the um light beige shade is definitely like, it's definitely like darker than my under eye, and that's why I like to apply the lighter um the lighter concealer first. It feels really nice on the skin. Um, Interesting, like the way how it feels. Um, I feel like this actually, maybe the surface area is larger, so it doesn't feel like it's tugging my skin too much compared to that little one for my under eye. But wow, this applies foundations like so easily. because the surface is so large, I feel like it just like covers up everything like and so quickly. Let me see close up. Um, wow, the application looks really nice. I don't really see any like brush strokes, you know, because sometimes like some foundation brushes like leaves like brush strokes, like streaky marks. This looks really good, and I'm surprised like how fast this just like spread the whole product around my skin. It looks really, it looks pretty cool. I think I should have primed my skin a little bit because I did put like hydrating like moisturizer, but for some reason I still get like dry areas like around my nose and on my chin and in between my eyebrows because I've been indoors so much. Like I've been indoors for so long, and I feel like the heat is really just like taking out all the moisture from my face. But I've been using a sheet mask every single night, especially like when I have work, like during my break, I would just like, you know, wash my face and then put on a mask. And yeah, it's like my every night. Like if you follow me on Instagram, like for the story part, you know, where you shoot the little video section, I've been posting like little like boomerang type of like sheet mask little like boomerang video on my Instagram like every night, pretty much every night. Because I realized that I've bought so many sheet masks and I've given away so many like during holidays and stuff like that, but I still have tons and tons of sheet masks left, and I feel like what's the point of having all the sheet masks and never use them, right? They're gonna go bad and they're gonna expire, they're gonna dry out. So I started using them every single night now, and I don't really think they improve. Like maybe I'm just switching out because I have different brands, different kind, and I use it every night. Maybe I should stick with like one type of sheet masks, but my skin still gets dry. Like right now, I can see the dry patches. So if you have dry skin, even though this claims to have like coconut water in there, as well as this has like rose water and coconut water, if your skin is dry, it's still gonna show little like dry patches. I think you can see it. Um, this brush, which is I guess it's like a blush contour, the second largest brush in the pack. It's kind of like deformed in a way, I guess, is because I kept in the plastic packaging, and it's like a hard plastic kind of like, you know, bag. It's kind of like altering the shape of this, but I guess whatever, I don't care. I'm gonna use the Jordana Sculpt and Go Creamy Contour Stick in the shade 01 Light. I really like this. It's a nice cool toned contour stick, so I'm just lightly contour. Um, it's a nice cool tone color, which I really like because it mimics the shadow. That's pretty much all I do when I contour, and I'll just buff it out with this brush. Yeah, nice. Very easy. Because I haven't set my face yet, so that's why I'm going in with a cream product. See, just very subtle. So on the like, I find this stick really easy. And if anything, I'll pop out a little bit blush. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Makeup Stick Blush in the shade 803 Floral Majority. I guess I'll just pop a little bit um, on the side of the cheeks, just to show you how it works, I guess. Because I am gonna do that Kat Von D and Too Faced tutorial, so I don't want to put too much on my face, but these are all cream products, so I am going to powder my face and then set my whole face, so that way I can use all the powder products from those sets. But it's very subtle blush color too. I really like this brush for blending out the contour and the cream products. the eyeliner brush and see if I can use that to apply like eyeshadows along the lash line and see how that works, and just use the other two brushes in that video, and then you'll probably see it. Maybe I'll insert a little clip in here. For this part of the video, I'm sure you've already seen it if you watched my Kat Von D and Too Faced Better Together makeup limited edition makeup set video that I uploaded before this one. I basically just took the eyeliner brush and I dipped into a deep kind of like a purplish brown eyeshadow, and I applied this along my top lash line because it's supposed to be eyeliner brush, but I didn't want to apply with like a liquid eyeliner or anything, so I'm just trying out with a powder eyeshadow. It looks pretty okay. Not a fan of it though. I do like this little brush. It's like a round brush. I guess it's for lips, and I use it with a liquid lipstick from Kat Von D, and it buffs out the color really nicely. I think it looks nice if you want like a stain effect, or if you want to apply liquid lipsticks this way. It just looks really nice and blurred and blended out. It's not super precise, but it's good for blending out the lip colors. Um, so this is how I usually do my face if I want to, take extra steps. But yeah, I can see myself reaching for these two brushes on a daily basis because I think they just cut down my makeup application time in like 1/3. And I usually do my makeup, I think, fairly quickly. I spend a lot of time applying mascaras because lash is like my most important feature. I want to like coat my lashes really well, so I will spend a lot more time on mascaras application. But everything else, I feel like this just like saves even more time. Not that I need to go somewhere, like nowadays I'm pretty much at home all the time. But yeah, I really enjoy using these two brushes. I think they're really nice. Like I said, I will link the I guess I'll link the site down below where I got them. I got them from Amazon, but Amazon has like a bunch of sellers, so you can get good deals on any sets. Really like the way how these brushes perform for, I guess, cream products so far, because all the stuff I've used on my face so far are cream product. I think that they work really well because they're so compact, and they're really soft, and you can't really see edges or any streak marks and anything. So I think they're really nice. They're kind of like a beauty blender, but as a brush form, if that makes any sense. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you find it helpful, somewhat helpful, and give me a thumbs up if you enjoy it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any future videos, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.